IU Classic Week has arrived, and this season the matchup truly features two conference heavyweights.
KNOE Sports Director Aaron Dietrich always finds a way to get into the middle of the action.
We're not going to drop it against St. Frederick. I like the Panthers running away with this one, 27-14. Don't drop me. This is precious cargo right here. And welcome to Rebel Stadium in Louisiana State football playoffs. The state semifinals have arrived, and yes, I think the Rebel fans are ready. Makes a lot of noise.
From the zany.
Washita hams it up late. West Washita takes Caldwell to the butcher shop.
To the serious.
From sore muscles and heavy hearts, we say goodbye to a trainer and, more importantly, a friend.
Aaron finds interesting ways to put a unique twist on local sports.
It's been a real roller coaster ride for Union this year. At 0-4, more spills than thrills. Oh, this week, get ready for another white knuckler. Calvary screams to a victory.
Telling human interest stories is his passion.
Tonight, I tell you how a boy's love for the game led to one of the biggest high school tournaments in the South.
Like the coach giving away a part of his liver to his sister.
Kind of was at a loss for words, and the next thing I know, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, Lord, I thank you, Jesus. It's okay, it's okay. He was like, why are you crying? Stop all that crying. This is our new month. I told you November's a new beginning. And I said, because I just can't believe that you're going to do this. And he's like, why wouldn't I? I asked for you. You are my little sister.
Or a Monroe man paying tribute to his best friend, who happens to be a Saints legend.
And I said, I admire you for never complaining. And I said, I don't want to meet that guy, because if there's anybody tougher than you, it just would be a miracle.
While most will remember Guy Jean for his playing days or even perhaps his calls in the booth,
Hakeem drops the ball! Hakeem drops the ball! You gotta be kidding me.
Lane says his friend of nearly 4 decades had a bigger impact.
But I can just tell you, Aaron, I'm a better human being for having known.
Like a single mother raising 4 football scholarship playing sons.
For all 4 of mine to have done that thing, it's just an awesome feeling.
I guess you could say she's a super mom. Even now, man, I don't know how she did it.
You know, standing on her feet, working from sun up to sundown, you know, then coming home, still providing and still being that positive force in our life and never giving up on us. You know, that's a blessing, because there ain't too many moms out there that can be that strong will.
And a Monroe doctor who is always on call for Louisiana Tech.
Those are the years.
He arrived on the Ruston campus in 1945 as a lanky basketball player. What kind of player were you back in the day?
Well, I thought I was pretty good.
He ended up being a better doctor.
Well, I delivered between 12 and 15,000, but I did it a long time.
Is there anywhere you can go in Monroe where you don't run into somebody?
I see them everywhere I go. I see them, dozens and dozens of them.
He did not deliver Terry Bradshaw, but he may have given him some fatherly advice along the way.
Of course, Terry Bradshaw was one of all our favorites.
The blonde bomber is also fond of the doctor. In fact, Bradshaw gave him the game ball from his very first touchdown pass in the NFL.
For 17 years, KNOE has honored Northeast Louisiana's best with Aaron's Ace Awards.
This is a great feeling. Every time I get an Aaron's Ace, it's just, I smile from ear to ear, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
This year, another 85 joined a club that has nearly 1,500 members.
And I'm real happy to say that our Aaron's Ace for this week is Mr. Samaje Call.
What's it like?
I mean, it's great. I mean, I've been dreaming on this moment for a long time now, but I'm glad it finally came in the biggest moment of my life.
Aaron shines the spotlight on district and state championships, but more importantly, athletes who have overcome adversity off the field.
A 4x3-inch plate was placed on top of his head, plus a shunt was inserted into his brain.
Taught me to never give up.
With a positive attitude, Dylan attacked cancer like a hanging curveball.
Taught me to keep fighting and just keep my head up. When things weren't looking good, I just stayed positive.
When national news was breaking in Northeast Louisiana,
Louisiana Tech administrators are left with a bunch of unanswered questions, while a promising young coach sees his career unravel.
he also provided local angles to national headlines.
And I guess you would say like Muhammad Ali had Joe Frazier or Larry Bird had Magic and the Lakers had the Celtics. really, truly, I believe if Pat hadn't have been so gracious to us through the years, we could not have reached the level that we did.
Recognized for his efforts with yearly honors from the Associated Press and the Louisiana Association of Broadcasters.
It was truly David versus Goliath. You had the Little Panthers squaring off against the Madison Prep squad, but on their offensive line, they averaged 305 pounds and they were 6'4". But you know what? Every once in a while, the little guy wins. And the little guy won, and they won in dramatic fashion in the 2A finals. Sterlington wins a squeaker 28-27.
A championship year in Northeast Louisiana.
Plenty of fireworks in the Armed Forces Bowl.
With KNOE Sports Director Aaron Dietrich right in the middle of it.
We got Weston Rowe. We've got Ruston. It's the Bearcats versus the Rebels. Ruston looking to knock off West Monroe for the first time since 1990.